1/4 of the MBTI personalities fall into directing, and directing is the sensing plus the thinking of our functioning pair. They're described as people who are decisive, quick to take action, they value logic and fact, and they really pay attention or close attention to details. An ESTP is very flexible and tolerant. They will take a pragmatic approach to really get some immediate results, and any kind of theory bores them because they really like practical applications, and that's probably one of the most important things to remember about oneself when looking into careers. They will really energetically jump in to solve a problem, and they're going to focus on the here and now. They're very present oriented, spontaneous, they enjoy the moment, they like to be active, and they really learn best by doing. They're hands-on learners. When we look at their potential strengths, one of the things to notice is that they have a very entrepreneurial attitude, which means that they like to create things, and they're really good at being an entrepreneur. They are crisis management people, and they have a great ability to sell and promote. These are the kind of people that could sell sand to someone living in the middle of the desert. They have an adaptability, and they have a great ability also to take risks. ESTPs are action-oriented, they're pragmatic, they're resourceful, and they're quite realistic. They prefer to make the most efficient route and take the most efficient way. They enjoy making things happen now, they're very present-oriented, and they typically find a way through difficult situations. As they contribute to an organization, they are going to be able to negotiate and seek compromises. They're going to move things along in a very quick way. They keep things fun and lively, and they also like to take a realistic and direct approach. They're risk-oriented, but they do it in a calculated way that doesn't involve too much risk, and they notice and remember factual information. Their leadership style is one that takes charge. They are definitely leaders, and especially in a crisis. They are persuasive and able to get others to see their point of view. They're direct and assertive, and they're able to move the most efficiently and effectively to get to an end. They seek action, and they like immediate results. Their problem-solving approach involves a realistic, concrete assessment of all situations based on analytical skills and logically assessing the next steps that are needed. They may, however, need to consider how this impacts other people and search for possible views for optimal results. Their work environment, or their preference, is to have a fun place to be because they are lively and action-oriented. They're result-oriented people, and they want first-hand, hand-on experience. They know the rules, but they're flexible, and they can work around them and out of the box if they need to. They do need to have flexibility in their job, and they need to be with other people. They do enjoy that very much. They have a technical orientation and enjoy the latest equipment and technology, and they also like to respond to the needs of the moment. So first, let's look at dominant sensing and inferior intuition. That means that these are applicable to the following personality types: ISTJ, ISFJ, ESTP, and ESFP. So these personality types are more likely to recognize pertinent facts, apply experience to their problems, notice what needs attention almost immediately. They keep track of essential items, and they handle problems with realism. Under stress, these types are going to become caught in a rut. They may tend to consistently rehash the same details. They get stuck, they lose common sense, and they cannot find a way out of their problems. They have difficulty seeing any kind of solutions. They will view all future in negative terms, and they're going to become very pessimistic. Some of the drawbacks or potential downfalls for an ESTP is that they may appear to be a little bit demanding or blunt, and sometimes they even appear to be very insensitive because they act quickly without a lot of thought, especially for others. They tend to focus too much on present time and miss the implications of future orientation or what's going to happen because of the decisions and actions they make. They tend to also sacrifice follow-through because they jump on to the next problem, being very task-oriented. And they also tend to get caught up in some hobbies or off-work activities. They have a line that is very blended between work and personal life, and they don't see a problem with doing personal things on work time. For personal development, they need to curb that task, and they need to really think about other people, and especially when they look beyond that quick fix, when they can see that there's a little bit longer term or future orientation, then they're able to plan ahead and consider and mold in the feelings of other people. They need to look at how they can complete their tasks without jumping into the next project, and also they need to work a little harder at compartmentalizing their lives. Recognize that there is a place for play and there's a place for work, and make sure that they're kept separated and don't allow the personal side to blend into work time.